Oh, we're going to do some agony Adam because he gives great advice, this one.
People
need it.
People don't give a shit.
to it.
People don't give a shit about Dan's advice, but it's me. It's all on me.
It's mine as well. But basically, to keep Adam's interest, I called the section Agony Adam because otherwise he's like, fucking bored, I'm talking. If he's so narcissistic that if you call it Agony Adam, he's like, me. Wag Liz, long time listener of your podcast.
Come on, Adam, put your Financial Times away. This is about you.
Two investments. Long time listeners of your podcast. Oh, Jesus, long time. Oh, my laptop. Really looking forward to releases every week. All right, stop licking our ass. I have a problem.
Has something happened in the break?
Mate.
Is it has the Valium fucking worn off for you, lot?
I had Skittles.
I have a problem. This problem is ongoing. As I send this email and just wanted your perspective on things. For context, they are both 18 and have been together for over a year. My sister is a lesbian. Like a proper, super, mega lesbian. We have known since she was around 3. And I've supported her every step of the way. I mean, you have to be giving off some strong lesbian toddler vibes.
What's a baby lesbian?
A toddler lesbian?
Yeah.
I've got a cousin who's been gay since he was like
but I'm saying
old.
there's more tells.
Why?
What's a baby lesbian look like?
Yeah. Can't get her out of dungarees.
I don't understand. Do you think it's like? I'm sorry. That's. I think you're getting them confused with Mr. Strong.
Or a coffee table. My sister is a lesbian, super mega lesbian. However, she has a girlfriend at the moment who I'm absolutely adamant is either not a lesbian, has serious issues, or both. Let me break it down. I mean, please always.
Let me bring it down.
Guys, turns out that's my new favourite sentence. In an email about your lesbian younger sister, let me break it down for you.
Is this Dave Chappelle's DJ wrote this in?
Child lesbian. Dungarees. Let me break it down. Now, this other girl is a foster child. Now, I'm not entirely sure what impact that would have had on a young woman's way of thinking, but I can't imagine it being positive. Right, so just for context.
This cannot be the best email you got. This just cannot be the best one you got.
To be honest, a lot of them are boring, and this one wasn't. Let me break it down. No, but Sean, let me break it down. All right. They have never, these young lesbians, 18, remember? Let me break it down. They have never held hands, kissed, or done anything remotely romantic that I have seen. A lot of the romantic gestures are performed from my sister, and they argue a lot, and I mean a lot. It's quite an aggressive level of argument that is...
They're not going to be licking each other out in front of their sister, are they?
Fact. That I feel is always just a stone's throw away from becoming physical. I hear them crying and screaming at each other, and almost weekly. And whenever I ask my sister about the screaming, I'm usually met with it's nothing or stay out of it. My question is this, boys. How do I deal with this? Is this something that I can actually deal with, or am I overreacting? Is this something to put down as just how lesbian relationships are? Let me break it down. Or is there something deeper that I probably need to address going on here? I'm slightly worried for my sister's well-being as she has as she's had minor mental health issues in the past, so don't want to push too hard. Is this a toxic relationship, and does my sister need to get out ASAP? That's from Gorgeous George.
We don't have anywhere near enough information to pass judgment on this one.
When has that stopped us in the past?
It's not going to stop me now.
Let me break it down.
I'm just, I'm preempting my answer with this might not necessarily apply. I think you got to, first of all, if you think it's a toxic relationship, talk to your sister, have a chat and be like, hey, what's going on here? I wouldn't necessarily leave with, I'm not sure she's a lesbian. Let's be like, hey, how are you doing? Why are you fighting? And I don't think you can ask your sister whether she's having regular sex with a girlfriend.
Yeah. I haven't seen you les up enough, If you're lesbians, where's the proof?
Les up, isn't it? Les off.
I'm changing it, Let me break it up. Have you ever lesed up?
That's what he wants to do.
That's when you dress up as a guy called Les. Who are you going out with tonight? I'm going out with Les Dawson.
Lesing up.
I'm lesing up.
Dressed as Les Dawson. Get your cigar.
Don't think Les Dawson ever had a cigar.
He did in my head. It's none of his business, is it? I know you got to look after your sister, but she's in a relationship. They're not going to be going hell for leather in front of you, are they?
Yeah, but
Am I wrong?
they're shouting lots, though, aren't they?
Yeah, but couples argue. I know you and your perfect angel relationship where everything's fairy dust doesn't, but people do.
So I'll be honest. This sounds like the valid part of this is my little sister is in a shitty looking relationship. The slight concern is that it sounds a bit homophobic, doesn't it? Like,
Yeah.
listen, she's a lesbian and she's always been a fucking lesbian. I've had a fucking nose on this since she was like 3.
Mega lesbian.
Yeah. We had little building blocks with letters on and she wrote vagina. I was
That's
like,
the thing, innit? I want to know what was the behaviour at the age of 3 that is so different to now. Just go, God, it's been like 15 years ago, you couldn't fucking stop.
I think it'll be the stereotypical. She was more attracted to stuff that is targeted towards little boys, like trucks and remote control cars, and
Well, it used to be tomboy, didn't it? That was the phrase when you were young. Tomboy.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, I think tomboy stops when you're, going down on someone, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah, but we're talking about when she was 3, Dan.
Yes.
Which I don't think she was doing then.
No, I think that'd be a dead, giveaway.
Is that you in dad mode? I think tomboy stops when you're going down on someone.
I think when you get a phone call from nursery. When you get a phone call from nursery going, I tell you what, little Jezebel, she's been fingering Amelia. We need to sort. Like, yeah, that's.
She's not a tomboy anymore.
Does Adam Rowe run that nursery by any chance? Little Jezebel's been fingering.
Listen, I'm all for Tonka trucks for little girls, but that went too far.
That's what it'll be, though, won't it? She'll have been playing with monster trucks instead of Barbies.
Well,
that's what he's on about.
Now she's playing with a girlfriend. I just feel like this whole thing about you can't just because she's like, I don't think she's even a lesbian. Like, it's a weird thing. You're every right to be a bit worried about your sister in a toxic relationship, but the truth is, with any relative or anything, if you get too involved, you risk losing the relationship you've got with your friend or with your sister. If she's got to make her own mistakes and got to get out of this.
And there might
you really need to chill out, questioning the lesbian of her. And then she's a fucking foster child. I don't trust her.
And there also might be a deeper thing with the not holding hands and being affectionate in public. The plight of the LGBT community, which is still not being solved. There still isn't equality, and there's still some homophobic scumbags out there. Maybe they're not holding hands and kissing in public because they're worried about the abuse they will get from scumbags.
Correct.
Do you know, I find that really offensive that there was no plus on the end of LGTB.
Fuck the rest of them. The big 5. Like Europeans' top 5 leagues. That's what I'm after.
Fucking being cute.
Yeah, fuck the Turkish league.
Wicks.